All right, let's do this. Hello, everybody. Welcome to yet another Narwhals live development stream. Okay, so VS Code is not yet displaying. Maybe it is now. All right, getting there. There we go. Let's make it a bit bigger. Sound seems fine to me. Let me know if it's not. All right, we've already got people in the comments. I all right, here we are. Okay. Sorry, just got logged out for no apparent reason. Let's see if everything's back. All good now. Perfect. Cool, let's do this. Welcome everybody. Looks like we've already got some engagement in the chat. Hello Thierry from Montreal, Bruno from Brazil, Magdalena from Amsterdam, and Liam from Montreal as well. Wow, strong presence from Montreal. I've never been there, unfortunately. Hélas, Pintacas, but no big deal. And also, hello there. Ooh, got full house today. So, gonna take a look at a few things. There's some open pull requests we should review, and then if we can get through them, there's some ideas for things to work on. So let's see what we can get through. Let's, yeah, have a chat, send in requests, and all of that. So let's get let's get the I think I need to get a browser open to do some reviews, and then we'll switch to just development. But yeah, first reviews. And I'm still not great at this live streaming business, so I've accidentally got my calendar, which shows when to hoover rather than what I was hoping it would show, which was GitHub. Never mind, slightly embarrassing. Why can't I get the GitHub page to display? Okay. Well, I could just open GitHub from the page I was on, which seems to work. All right, we've got it. I think it's just slightly too big for what can be displayed. Make it a bit smaller. Oh gosh, it's live streaming so difficult. All right, also hello from India. Hey, how are you doing? I really need a separate window. Ah, here it is. This works better. Yes, nice. Okay, getting better. A little bit at a time. Need to make all the mistakes before I can learn to do it properly. But now we've actually got GitHub displaying in full size. I think. Great. So let's go to Narwhals. Got some open PRs. Hey, we've ballooned up to 350 stars recently. Okay, that's yeah, a bit of a spike in the last few days. I think that's what happens when you get mentioned in places, which yeah, recently was the Polar's newsletter. That helped. There was also the Super Data Science podcast that mentioned Narwhals. So yeah, a bunch of publicity for the project. Right, so we've got enable on key and join as of, group by, and a bunch of TPCH queries. So I think if we merge the n-unique one, then that'll open up the door for the TPCH queries. So first let's do as of, because that's pretty self-contained. So, right, so join as of currently it just supports left on and right on. So the idea here is to add on. And you either specify left on and right on, or you specify on, but not both. Yeah, Magdalena says 350. Yeah, nice. Again, something to celebrate with more Narwhals songs. Cool. So we've got yeah, left on, right on. Yeah, fairly self-explanatory. Okay, and here we're just passing the on down to desk, which works if we do the validation one level up. Which we do. Okay, so if left on is not none, right on is not none, on is not none, then you either specify left on and right on, or on. Yep, legit. Then if these two are not none, then yeah, just specifies those. If on is not none, and if neither, we raise an error. Yep. Looks good. Okay, nice. Correcting the name of the function here while we're at it. Looks good. Could that string in on string none be replaced by literal left right? Yeah, it could be. That's wait, no. On isn't left or right. On is a on is the name of a column, so it could literally be anything. So we can't use a literal here. Then there I have my laptop sound to the max and still don't hear very much. All right. Let's see. Okay, if I put the audio and listen to myself back, I can hear myself. I don't know if that's just because it's my own laptop. Don't know. Can anyone else comment on the sound? Magdalena did earlier say it was perfect. Is it, yeah, loud enough, clear enough? Well, actually, if it wasn't clear, then I guess people wouldn't be able to hear me asking. No, it may just be me, don't worry about it. Okay. Sure, thanks. It's good here. Okay. Yeah, okay. In that case, yeah, I'll just assume that there might not be much I can do. I think it's already, yeah, the mic input is already pretty high here. I do have my, yeah, I think I've got my mic. Oh no, I didn't have my mic. All right, let's see if this makes any difference. Let's see. Okay, so we've renamed the name of the function. Okay, here we're passing on down as well. Updated the ducks. And here we're doing the same validation. Sound is good on my end. Sorry, don't worry. Okay, cool. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for letting me know. I'm really easily distracted when streaming. It's happened a million times that I think I've got something displaying and then people comment, we can't hear you, or we can just see some old screen. So yeah, really appreciate your input. Thanks. Okay, so anyway, back to this PR. I don't see why we're doing the validation here. Well, yeah, why is this necessary? Okay, we'll come back to that in a second. The okay, on and right on always match here, so okay, the test can be updated almost trivially. Okay, we're adding the same in the other test, comparing dicts. Okay, and then extra validation for when invalid combinations aren't passed. Okay, tests look good. I don't understand why we're repeating this here. So for data frame, we've updated the docs, and then we're just doing super join as of. But for lazy frame, yeah, I think we can do the same. Does this need updating, or can you also just defer to super join as of here? Okay, thanks. Looks great, just one comment. Okay, nice one. Okay, next what we need to do is group by unique. I was actually planning to do this live on stream, but Francesco is too productive. So instead of doing it live on stream, we'll do a live review of what Francesco submitted. Right, so on the arrow side, we're mapping polars to arrow aggregations. So nUnique becomes count distinct, std dev var variance seems legit. Seems legit, yeah. Okay, function name, remove prefix, polars to arrow aggregations. Wait, but Okay, yeah, these are the ones that need mapping, which we didn't have anything for below. Francesco on holiday still contributing. Yeah. Don't know if he's still on holiday, but he is still contributing. Absolute legend. Okay, so we're substituting it here in the arrow group by, sure. Yeah, seems legit. But do we have tests for these new ones? Then in Dask, oh gosh, starting to look a bit complicated. Aggregation name and unique s.apply list set x. Okay, so maybe this is part of the value we're delivering with Narwhals. People don't have to type all of this manually. What on earth is this? Group by, finalize. So it's from the Dask documentation itself. Oh, wow. Seriously. Well, if it works, I guess let's, yeah. Yes, let's do it. So n unique goes to this function. Sure, string or dd.aggregation. Sure, but now function name. Might be, yeah, it might be a function rather than just a function name. Oh well. Might not be a big deal. Let's just see where he's going to go with this. So deal with an unique case in a lazy mode. Do not depend on Dask globally. So function name equals function name if callable, else function name. Ah, right, and then we just put it there. Okay, seems legit. Legit, group by, and unique. So this seems legit. However, we are going to have to do some coding now. Because the first thing that comes to my mind is, do these different libraries handle nulls in a consistent way? So let's get out VS Code and do this. The first things first, because I'm trying to improve as a streamer, let's make Firefox invisible, so now we should have VS Code displaying. I hope. Yeah, I can see the chat. Okay, got this. So, start by doing what I always do, git fetch upstream. Is the font big enough? Yeah, if this needs making any bigger, please do let me know. Then git checkout, what was the name of it? Yep, we see VS Code only. Cool, thanks, Thierry. So patch, group by, and unique. Group. Oh, patch. Group by, and oh, group dash by. Yeah, okay, we've got it. Font fine, thanks. All right, let's try this out. So import narwhals as NW, import polars as PL, import pandas as PD. Let's start with these two. So let's narwhalify a function, and we're going to do group by a.ag call b.nunique. Then data is going to be a112, yeah, and b is going to be 4 none 3. So func pd dot, oh, well, we've already got this very handy. So let's print the function, a pandas data frame, a Polars data frame. Let's see if they happen to handle, what is Python trying to be more helpful than it is. Lol, I'm missing a return statement. That would make a difference. Return. Okay, looks legit to, wait, no, it doesn't look legit. So pandas is skipping the missing value, but Polars is counting it. All right, we need to do something about this. Yeah. So, yeah. Let's go into group by pandas like and unique. Let's try to just do this with pandas. So func is going to be pd.dataframe data. Then, if we group by a, I thought there was a, oh, skip an a, maybe it's just for the keys rather than the, no, not skip an a. Well, let's just group by a, and then b dot n unique. 1, 1. Maybe there's an argument here. Skip NA. No. Okay, gonna have to look this up. But let's do it without leaving the S code. Right. I should probably explain what I just did. So I just typed nunique.dunder.doc. So this prints out the doc string of the function. And then in IPython, if you type underscore, then this reuses the last thing which you printed. So like this, if we do print underscore, it'll print this in a readable manner. Okay, so the doc string for nunique. What? There's no arguments. Okay. I think we're going to have to use a bit of Stack Overflow here. How do we do nunique in pandas in such a way that it counts nulls? So, nunique pandas count nulls. In the chat, Bruno says, nice tip. Cool, thanks. Series nunique. Okay, so for the series, we do have drop NA. But what about in the group by? Oh wait, there is a parameter drop NA. Why didn't it show when I printed it here? Return number of unique elements in the group. Yeah. Why isn't oh, this is data frame group by. And unique series group by. No, seriously. Oh wait, there is. So wow, that's interesting. So there is a drop NA parameter, but it's not documented. I think that makes for a pretty good first issue. So let's open an issue, and somebody can contribute a doc string, or can improve the doc string. Sorry, maybe someone from the chat if it interests you. So document parameter drop NA in series group by and unique. I remember there was some discussion in pandas about how people shouldn't be using pandas.core because it's technically private. Although virtually every documentation page shows pandas.core. That might have something to do with why people use it. Anyway, let's open the doc string. Let's just, yeah, here it is. Okay. It's clearly missing. I thought one of the docstring checks would pick this up. Evidently not. So let's link to the documentation in the code. So the function, no underscore, no privacy policy. Yeah, exactly. The function has a drop NA argument, but it's not documented. Document the drop NA parameter. I have checked that the issue still exists on the latest version of the docs. Well, technically I haven't, so as good open source citizens, let's do that. Let's go to VS Code. Let's go to pandas dev. So I'm opening NeoVim inside of VS Code, but it works. So series, there should be a series or something. I know it's core. Series, yeah. Wait, now where was it? It was like group by. Okay, pandas core group by generic. So generic def and unique. Okay, here it is. Wait, what? Oh, it is there. It has been added. Somebody added it recently. It just doesn't appear in the latest version of the docs. Okay then. Well, I guess we're not going to open an issue about it. So, and unique. So if you want to see the latest version of the docs, you can go here to dev. And indeed, here you can see it. Don't include nan in the counts. I think this is a bit inaccurate because it's not just nan, but any missing value. And pandas has a pretty confusing way to deal with missing values. All right, in the chat, Siren asks, what's Narwhals? So Narwhals is a lightweight compatibility layer between dataframe libraries. The idea is that it's meant for tool builders. Hey, we just got a star since the live stream started. Thank you to, let's take a look, who was it? Thank you to whoever gifted us with this. And yeah, okay, not somebody I recognize. So the idea is you can write a function like this, like to select a sum, mean, standard deviation of a column, and then it'll work for different libraries, different inputs. And that's what we're working on today, making it better, addressing some limitations. So what we were just taking a look at, go back to VS Code, was the and unique. Right. And how are we going to do this? Is this in the branch where it's all simple aggregations? Yeah, sure. Simple aggregations. It's like we need an extra argument, which is ooh, this is dirty. Now what? Just going to put a breakpoint here to see what we're doing, but it might not be super easy to pass through this argument. So data, let's make this A, 1, 1, 2, and then B is going to be 4, and 3, df for PD. Have we not imported pandas? So pd.dataframe data, then we're going to make a function return df dot group by a dot ag call b dot n unique, and then let's print func df. See what happens. Oh, whoops, I'm in the pandas folder. So now ags, yeah, it's a dictionary where we go from column name to aggregation. But how do we specify extra keyword arguments just for this aggregation? Oh. Oh. I don't know. So the first thing we'll do is we'll go to the docs, see if they tell us anything useful. So pandas group by ag. Oh, what's this really old version of pandas 0.22? I think that's before I got involved in pandas. Okay, here we are. Ags, quags. Okay, do we have an example of this? Yeah, we can do b, min, max, c, sum. But how can we pass extra keyword arguments? Then named aggregation, does named aggregation take extra arguments? Right, so named aggregation is tuple, but we've just got two elements. So the first one is the column to select, and the second element is the aggregation to apply. Well, this is not great news. Additional keyword arguments are not passed through to the aggregation, only pairs of column ag func. If your aggregation functions require additional argument, apply them partially with functools partial. That sounds amazing, but why isn't there an example? What? Oh gosh. Okay, we're gonna have to figure this out. So, we've got PD now. Let's import pandas as PD ags grouped. So can we do grouped.ag pd.named ag, let's say b min, something like that. So named ag is missing two required positional arguments. I just gave it two positional arguments. So b min equals, right, like this it works, okay. We pass, oh, wait, we can pass a lambda function as well there. Can this just be anything? Like, can we, I don't know, take the logarithm? Series has no attribute log. Sorry, yet again, not doing a very good job at sharing. So yeah, just trying out whether we can pass a lambda function to this named ag. And what can we pass to it? So series has no attribute log, does it really? Pandas series 123 dot log. No, it really doesn't. But it should have log something, no? So pandas series log. I don't know, what's a crazy abs or something? Yeah, okay, we've got abs. Can we just put abs in here? Okay, so we can pass a lambda function there, but it feels like it's going to be just as bad as doing apply. Ugh, don't like the look of this. So now what? Well, tell you what. Take a little break and then we'll come back to this. All right, let's get started again. Let's do it. So where were we? Trying to figure out how on earth we can pass different things, different keyword arguments to these aggregation functions. Because if we just do, where was it, min, we can't like now say like skip an a true, right? No. Okay. Do we have any resources online? So pandas, group by and unique, count nulls. Okay, someone has asked about it. Maybe there's a workaround we can use. I don't know. Yikes! I'm seeing a bug, which a bug report related to the first bug I introduced in pandas. I'm too embarrassed to bring it up though, so not going to dwell on it too much. So here they're doing group by sum and then count. That's interesting. But I don't think that'll work in general, will it? Like we can do sum. No. Okay, transform sum and then count. Got to be a way to do this, no? Okay, let's check on the pandas GitHub. So unique, skip an A, group by. Is this going to bring up anything? Closed things. Nothing that we can really act on. Does this mean we need to do this? Well, we could do this one separately, to be fair. So n unique, if an a equals false. Whoops, we need to say like b, for example. No, it's not skip an a. What is it? Oh, drop an A. Oh my gosh. Right, now we get the answer we were looking for. Okay. I think this hints at a solution, which is that we're going to have to do n unique separately from the others. Right. Right. Do it. Okay, let's remove the Firefox. Let's get back to coding and let's do it. Right. So the way this is going to work is we're going to go into group by. Why is it showing me my venv from pandas now? On VS Code, you can do better than that. Pandas like, and the way we're going to do this is, unless, well, I wouldn't want to count this as a complex aggregation. What we could do is could have a Boolean, I guess. Something like includes n unique equals false. And then when we're going over these, we could say if, oh no, wait, not output name. If so if function name is different from n unique, then we add those to the simple aggregations, else n unique dot append. Yeah, we're going to have to keep track of these. So let's say output name and use is 0. Not totally sure where I'm going with this, or if it's going to work, probably not. But that's what a lot of programming is about, just try stuff. Right, let's see if we can get something back. So then once we get here, we're going to do result simple. Yeah, we're going to just do those aggregations, but then we're also going to have the n unique ones. Okay, feeling invigorated. Let's see if we can get this working. So we've got result simple. Why is n unique in there? So n unique is empty. No, this is not quite what I was expecting. So let's go back to where I was hoping a breakpoint would be raised, which is here. And also, while we're here, I'm going to do uv pip install pdb pp. Somebody told me about this recently. It's like just a fancy breakpoint. So let's use that instead. And look at how fancy it looks. I mean, it's colored, and that's already good enough for me. So where are we? Wait, how are we there? Did we just skip this part completely? Oh, if, right, see what's happened. Let's just get rid of a bunch of stuff. Yeah, it's here. So this is only nw.len. So if it's n unique, it means we do have a column. So function name, yeah. So then we're going to say if function name equals n unique, then n unique dot append output name and root name. else we also need to instantiate this and unique, make it an empty list. Okay, how are we all doing at home? All good? Haven't heard any complaints, so I presume so. Looks like I'm still sharing my editor. Yeah, on this. Only taken about 10 times of sharing my browser instead of the editor to learn, but getting there. Okay, now let's put a breakpoint here. Let's see if when we get there, things look as I might have expected them to. We've got an unbound variable. Oh, okay, sure. So output name is there. Okay, yeah, we should first. Whoops, what are we doing? First iterate over those, and then if the function name is unique, then we append output name and root name. Else, simple aggregations. Yeah, nice. Grinding, no complaints. Cool. Just getting there. Grinding. Yeah, okay. No errors until we get here. So now ags is empty as, yeah, this looks correct. And unique. We've got, yeah, B is the output and B is also the input. Okay. So no objects to concatenate. So I think we should say if ags, we should do this. Well, we should have at least either ags or an unique. So if ags and not an unique, then we should say elif ooh. How's this going to work? So yeah, if ags and not an unique, we're going to do that, yeah. Then, actually, we can just say if ags, we're going to do this. Then we're going to say if n unique, so n unique ags, this is going to be group dot n unique drop na equals false, right? Well, let's see. So I'm going to say grouped dot n unique drop na equals false. Okay, cool. So yeah, this also works. So I'm gonna have to take the keys. So this is going to be x0 for x in n unique. See if this does what I'm hoping it will do. It'll do. Okay, unexpected intent. Let's get rid of that. Like we need to be explicit about the list comprehension here. Not seeing any red. Okay, we're getting there. Yeah, we can do this, and then n unique ags dot columns equals x1 for x in n unique. So yeah, n unique should probably annotate. So this is going to be like list of output name, root name that we count n unique on. Yeah, okay, we got that. then what? Oh wait, we've already got this name mapping. Okay, so that's just for this result, yeah. We can probably just put these two in here. Put these two here. Right. Now, we need to deal with the various cases. So if ags and n unique, then we need to join them. So result simple is result. Oh, also we need to reset the index here. And unique dot reset index. Result simple is going to be result simple dot merge and unique ags on these. Yeah. Elif not ags and unique, then the result just becomes the n unique ags. So we've got both of them. We've got when there's just n unique, and if there's just ags, we don't need to change anything. Yeah, seems legit. Not sure why there's all this red. There's probably some syntax error that I'm being oblivious to. Okay, let's just try running it and see what the syntax error is. Wait, what? It worked? No way. Try inserting some other aggregations. Call b.mean, for example. B not found in index. Okay, yeah, seemed impossible that it would just work. When does that ever happen? Okay, output names. We need to take a look. Yeah. Output names just B. Okay, and result simple. Ooh, BX and BY. So they should. This is bad. Okay, yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, because we've ended up with a duplicate column name. So in the merge, is there like an option? Well, we can probably just assert this. Like if result simple dot columns dot intersection and unique tags dot columns, then like message got two aggregations with the same output name. Please make sure let's go to the end of the line, that aggregations have unique names, output names. Yeah, we'll make this a bit better soon. Let's raise value error. And let's see if this looks legit. Got two aggregations with the same. Okay, we're getting a good error message at least. So then let's change this to b mean equals and bn unique equals column not found, bn unique. Okay. Need that's probably coming from here then. Let's take a look. Oh, I think right, the first one is the root name and the second one is the output name. Maybe we can change it to a name tuple so it's a bit more readable. No, it shouldn't be the same name. So n unique shows us bn unique as the output name and b as the input name. Sure. Then n unique ags has b as the output name. Okay. Sure thing. We then rename. Now it looks right. Okay. Ah, right. Okay. So we need to. Yeah, we need to remove the keys. I think we can do this. So, like my set is 1, 2, 3 or something. My set dot discard 2 or something. Oh, this is in place. It's not really what I wanted. Difference. Yeah, okay, we can just do difference like this. So, difference keys intersection and unique column ags. All right, nice, looking good. Go back to the code and yeah, sure, this works with a pandas data frame. Data, does it work with the polars data frame? Let's remove the breakpoints, and a handy way to do that is by setting Python breakpoint equals 0, and then it just runs your code, skipping all the breakpoints. Okay, they're in a different order. Let's just add a dot sort A, because polars doesn't guarantee the order in group by. And now it looks the same, it looks consistent. Okay, nice. Getting there. Pretty happy with this. But what happens if we've got a complex aggregation? Like, whoops. Let's do like round 2, for example. Let's just check that now it actually still works. Yes, now it does work, and nice one. And we get the complex aggregation warning. Cool, feeling pretty proud about this. Nice. Okay, let's commit, git commit, handle missing values. Okay, got some stuff to take care of. How are we doing for time? Okay, 2.5 minutes left, and then can take another break. Gosh, grind. So a maxim I heard somewhere, I can't remember where, is to first make it green, then refactor. No, sorry, red, green, refactor. That's it. Do that. Need to find a way to get a good sound when recording because I think the mic filters out most of the guitar sounds. Not totally sure why. Okay, we've got this. Oh well, we're gonna do it. Too many statements. Okay. I need to. We've got too many statements because it's a complex function. This is like my biggest pet peeve with Python. Okay, let's try it again. Too many statements. Yeah, I thought I just silenced that. Oh, let's put no QA. Do that. Then, okay, breakpoint, pretty good. Can remove that. Need a type int for this. So this is going to be a list of a tuple of a string and string. Okay, nice. Wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be to satisfy pre-commit. Sometimes it's really picky. Can we make this any cleaner, any more readable? Because this code is quickly becoming way too complex. Okay. Let's say why we're doing this. So we need to do this separately from the rest so that we can pass the, what's it called, drop NA flag. Right, well, it is time to take a break according to my Pomodoro timer. Right, thanks for bearing with me. This was a fun one. I think we can add this commit to Francesco's PR and we can ship it. Right, gonna be back soon. Take a break. All right, hello everybody. Let's get back to business. Do this. Where are we? All right, we've got to ship it from Magdalena in the chat. Yeah, we might not be quite ready to ship it just yet, but hopefully, yeah, we've got another 45 minutes in the stream. I think we can definitely do it by the end. So let's go to Narwhals. Okay, we've got an update on this PR. Okay, yeah, just cleaning that up. That's the only comment that I had. Okay, it's all passing. Cool. Let's ship it. And let's see which emoji gets given this time. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Cool. Review. Not emoji, sorry, GIF. Somebody told me that GIFs aren't cool anymore, and my response was, hélas, pincas. Okay, done it. Let's get back to group by n unique. And let's see if we can make it any clearer. So, okay, we've added a comment about why we need n unique and what it's, yeah, what it means. So if we had Britney Spears last time, maybe it's time for Backstreet Boys. Yes, I agree. Although I couldn't really get the audio to, like, the audio seems to be filtering out the guitar. Oh well, let's try. Maybe if I change the source, we can get this a bit clearer. Let's see. So let's enable playback. So let's see, is this any better? Yeah, it's still clipping out a lot, but oh well. Let's see if we're able to get something in. How's it? That's it. So. Something like that. That's a crowd pleaser, I've been told. Okay. Starstruck emoji in the chat. Cool, thanks Magdalena for the encouragement. Yeah, that was a fun one. Okay, yeah, we need to do more musical breaks, but need requests, otherwise they don't happen. Okay, so ununique, added a comment. Function name, right. Let's try to keep the shape consistent with the other one though, just for a bit of readability. Maybe let's call this one ununique aggregations. Little VS Code tip. If you select a variable and then you type F2, it'll rename it for you. Pretty neat. And let's make this a dictionary. It's going to be from string to string. So this is going to be a dict of output name to root name. We can't see VS Code. Yet again. Thank you so much. It's becoming embarrassing. I think I got too excited from the Backstreet Boys. Wait, we got code. Okay, cool. Thanks. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. So, what have we done? We've renamed ununique to ununique aggregations. Okay, nice. Pydance is actually helping us, highlighting it in red because we're going to append on a dictionary. What we need to do is output name equals root name. Now that looks better. Then we're going to have the values here. So ununique aggregations.values. And then we're going to rename the columns to list and unique aggregations.keys. Yeah, killing it. Yeah, okay. So I think this should still work. Lol. No, it doesn't. Why not? Output name. List integers. Ah, right, because I typed it as a dictionary, but I didn't initialize it as a dictionary. Okay, cool, we've got it. We're on this. What else can we do to make this a bit clearer? No need to be embarrassed about some minor hiccups. Thank you so much. I think this deserves a emoji reaction. Cool. Hey, we've already got 4 likes on the stream. Thanks, everybody. That'll please my employer. And I didn't have to remind you to like, comment, and subscribe. What's that thing YouTubers always say? Okay, where are we? If Ags, if n, so then if both of them we need to merge, and maybe it's, I don't like how this is written. Let's do it the other way. And not Ags. Then it's just that one. Okay, but now we should probably rename Ags because it's no longer clear what it means. all simple eggs. Let's do a bit of renaming. So let's call this all eggs are simple. Okay, now maybe it's clear that it's a Boolean. Then let's rename this one to simple eggs. Then let's rename result simple to result simple eggs, and unique eggs to result unique eggs. Now we've got a consistency here. We called it eggs. Here we called it aggregations. So let's sort that out as well. Eggs. And yeah, let's be a bit more explicit. So what did you press to rename all the appearances of a variable? F2. So you just highlight something and then press F2. Be cool. Yeah, pretty nice ergonomic thing from VS Code. In Luna Vim, I think I do space LR. Yeah. Then instead of result simple eggs, now let's just call this result eggs. Result eggs. Then elif simple eggs and not n unique eggs, then result eggs is going to be result simple eggs, and then else message. I think this should be unreachable. Like either your aggregations are simple or and unique. Like we can't have both. All right. Don't be embarazado from there in the chat. But wait a sec. Wasn't embarazado a false friend? I'll have to check this before I make a fool of myself. Embarazado meaning embarrassing. But what was that one that it's like pregnant? Embarazada. Ah, okay. But now I'm seeing on Wiki, embarazado is a false friend and does not mean embarrassed. The Spanish word for embarrassed is avergonzado. Pregnant. My new favorite word. No, wait, but now I'm so confused. Did you mean to write but don't be pregnant there? I'm so confused. And I've probably not removed from the confusion here. Anyway, let's link to the Wikipedia page, which gives us usage notes on embarazado. Envergonado, my contribution. Thank you, Bruno. I was just joking. Okay. Thanks. Sorry, it wasn't obvious enough to me. Did you lol, they are trolling everyone. Yes. I thought you knew it was a fake friend. Yes, but I wasn't sure if you knew that I knew, if that makes sense. Right. So else, I think this should be unreachable. So let's just say entered, congrats, you entered unreachable code. Please report a bug to, and let's put our issue tracker. And then raise. You even wrote about it. Yes, I knew about it. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I shouldn't have doubted the. Yeah, I shouldn't have doubted your knowledge that I knew about it, and hence your joke. Cool. Right. What kind of error message do we raise for unreachable code? Is there like unreachable? No, because like in Rust, there's unreachable macro. What do we do in Python? Runtime error, I guess. Just it's not something that we expect people to get to. But if they do, it means that there's really something wrong with the code. So we're going to do that. And then here we're going to use result ags. This makes sense to me. Why is this red? Result simple ags is possibly unbound. Yeah, but I know that it, yeah, trust me, Python, got this. Git commit am better names. There's something I find really satisfying about once you've got something to work, and you've got tests and all, just going back over it and just giving better variable names to things. It's really satisfying. Awesome error message. Cheers. Okay, pre-commit, let us commit. That's encouraging. And now we need tests to make sure that this doesn't regress in the future. So group by test. Well, actually, let's see. Where are the tests for this? Where did just squad tests? Now we can probably actually see that by doing git fetch upstream, git merge upstream main, and then we're going to do diff upstream main name only. So yeah, git diff upstream main dash dash name only. This will just show us the names of the files that have been modified on this branch since main. Okay, we've got test group by. I should probably rename to group by test at some point. N unique, nice. Okay, let's just add another one with missing. So now data is going to have to be a bit different. So let's say A is going to be the group with one with something repeated. 1, 1, 2. Yeah, A is going to be the key, and then B is going to have some values like 4 and 5, and then C is going to have none, 7, and then D is going to have 1, 2, 3. Then, okay, we've got this group by, and let's make this a little bit more complex. So okay, so for B, let's just not rename it. Then CN unique. Let's put that one here. Then let's rename this one twice, just to show that we can. And then DN unique. Oops. And unique. And then, yeah, we're going to sort by A just to make sure that the output is in a consistent order. I like this. Okay, and then expected A should be 1 and 2. Then B should be 2 and 2 and 1. C and unique should be 2 and 1. Like, yeah, if we're not skipping missing values, then it should just be the same everywhere, no? The 2 and 1, and then D. Two and one. Oh, but actually, sorry, in C, okay, here we've got two non-values, so actually n unique here is probably going to have to be 1. Maybe let's also have a repetition in this one, just to make it a little bit more unusual. And now let's start by seeing if this passes. I think it should fail for most of our constructors. So PyTest tests, test group by. Let's take a look. So it's failing for all of them actually. Wasn't expecting that. Failed to aggregate. What? Let's make sure we're just running this test, and so yeah, with PyTest you can add -k, and then you put just the name of a test which you want to run. And then I'm going to put -x so that it stops on the first error. Oh, really? No. Oh, wait, yeah, 1 and 2. Yeah, this. But which one failed? So, okay, next thing, --pdb. This drops you into a breakpoint. When the test fails, you can then do U to go up a level. So result, I'm going to do pipe to native to see what it looks like in pandas land. And then let's type expected. So A and B look pretty good. C and unique, not so much. Oh, yeah, sorry, because C has none repeated twice. So this one should be 1. And yeah, I think the rest is probably fine. Let's try it again. Okay, yes. Nice. Now we're rolling. So if we just run this without the PDB, without the -x, what happens? Okay, so it all passes except for PyArrow, which makes sense because we've not implemented n unique for, what, haven't we? Yeah, it should be. Okay, we're missing something with PyArrow. And Dask. Right. Okay. So add test, so git commit add test, which passes for pandas and polars, but not yet for PyArrow or Dask. Let's do that again. So git commit -a, that's kind of shorthand for doing git add -u and then git commit -m. Git add -u stages all the files you modified since the last time you touched your code. I think it's almost time to take another little break. So yeah, we should see what the hell is going on with Arrow. Where's Arrow? Here we go. Oh, because see, we've got no, wait, yeah, dictionary. It shouldn't be getting overwritten. Oh wait, but we've got PyArrow output name and simple aggregations. Okay, I think this might be a case of bad variable names. I'll have to get back to this in a second. But first, we need to take a break. Thanks, everyone. Right, hello everybody. We've got about 15 minutes left. Let's see if we can get this finished. All right, so in the chat, thank you so much for the tips. Hey, it's a pleasure. That's yeah, what we're here for, just sharing knowledge. By the way, how come you were wearing suits at the DS podcast? Oh gosh. Okay, so for anyone not familiar with what Magdalena's referring to, I'll just share a link to it. So yeah, I got invited to do an in-person interview with the Super Data Science podcast, and I was all excited about it. It's like, yeah, cool, cool stuff. But where was it? It was in like some Oxford and Cambridge club in London, where the dress code said no t-shirts, no trainers, nothing casual. You have to have a shirt and you have to have a suit. Anything less is unacceptable. And it was like 27 degrees or something like that. So yeah, I was wearing my I had my shirt, had my tie, had the blazer on top. At some point, I just removed the blazer because it was 27 something like that degrees, and yeah, this was while we were having dinner after recording the conference. One of the waiters came over and told me off, like told me no, no, no. If you're in this club, you need to have your blazer on at all times. If it's hot, you just put up with it. I felt like a fish out of water, really. Not my kind of thing at all. Hate that kind of stuff. Somebody commented on the video or on LinkedIn, I can't remember. Somebody left a comment about something like, did you record this just before going to a wedding reception? Which I found amusing because, in fact, the suit I was wearing was one that I'd bought specially to go to a wedding last summer. Didn't have a suit before that time. Cool. Got a new subscriber on the channel. Welcome, Jakob. So on a previous video, somebody commented, "These are so awesome," which I think was a reference to the Narwhals song, but it cracks me up that someone from the Quansite account replied, "Oh, we're glad you enjoy them. We're going to keep doing them." I think the reference might have flown right over their head. Um, I think the Narwhals song might, yeah, I think like I remember it being really popular like more than 10 years ago probably, but I don't know. I guess for any Gen Zer, it's just ancient. Anyway, let's get back to work. So they ask people to wear suits, but no echo. Okay, yeah, exactly. What the hell? So, okay, we need to get into the arrow and what's even going on. So for root name, output name, is the code still visible? Yeah, okay. And I presume the audio is visible because people are commenting on what I'm saying. So for root name, output name, simplex aggregations. Yeah, the key here is this output name. And then the value is a tuple. PyArrow output name. Now this is so confusing. Yeah, I'm a bit lost. Yeah. That's the problem with revisiting code you wrote some time ago. It just becomes totally incomprehensible. So, simple aggregations, we've got a dictionary from string to, right, nice. From output name to aggregation, it's a tuple, but we've got aggregation arguments and, which is this long tuple, and PyArrow output name. Okay, cool stuff. Yeah, sure. So, okay, so these are some arguments, and then this is the PyArrow output name. So far, so good. Yeah. Oh, this is wild. So with PyArrow, if we do something, wow. So PyArrow is just going to name the same thing. No. Right. Okay. Let's just try running this in isolation. So import PyArrow as PA. Then, yeah, let's just make our data. Table is going to be PyArrow table data. Then, how do we do a group by? We do group by A dot, what is it like? Let's just check the docs a second. So PyArrow group by aggregation, table group by. So you need to pass a list of something like this. A sum need more than one value to unpack. Does this need to be a tuple inside as well? Okay, yeah. But how do we do? Well, I guess it doesn't make sense to apply the same aggregation twice. What exactly do we have in our test? Maybe the test is just something so unrealistic that realistically nobody's ever going to run into this anyway. Yeah, I think realistically nobody's going to run into this. Like, who would do C n unique and call it this, and then n unique and call it something else? So I suggest we just ignore it until someone reports it. There. That's what I wanted to do. What I was thinking was that we would do like a different aggregation here. Like, let's take min, for example. Like this, we've got a mixture of like n unique and other aggregations. So then if we take the minimum, well, C is missing there though. Let's do B. So then B we should get 4 and 5. So this one should be min 4 and 5. Let's see if now it passes. Okay. Not quite there. Presumably because PyArrow is probably also counting nulls. To be honest, I kind of feel like Polars is a bit inconsistent here. Like for n unique, it counts nulls, but then for other aggregations, it skips them. It's strange, no? Oh well. Might have to report that there. So, yeah, let's just take a look here at what happens. pa.table, and let's just cut things out. Let's just, right, bn unique 1 1, whereas we want 2 1. Okay, so let's go back to PyArrow, and there's something else we need to do. So if it's different from len, I think we also want n unique, right? So not in len and n unique, which isn't n unique, it's count distinct. Count distinct, count options all. And now if we run it, it does indeed give us our expected value. but still doesn't pass the test. What? Did I just run the same test twice for no reason? Yes. Okay. This calls for a bit of PDB. So nw.pipe to native. So, yeah, sure, this... Ooh, this is dirty. So, for... No, really. So, PyArrow counts nulls as not being distinct? No, really. So, like, if we make this one none. All right, so yeah, pandas and polars, these two nuns, that just counts as one unique value. But PyArrow counts it as two unique values. Are there any other count options we can use? Oh my gosh. So, count options. What do we even do here? So, only valid, only null, all. Wow. You know what? I think we should just accept this. Did you say dirty like Christina Aguilera dirty? I don't know this song, unfortunately, so I can't play it. Okay, I'll learn it for the next live stream. Okay. But I guess this is a problem with our existing and unique, right? It's not just a problem of aggregations of group by. Let's see. So yeah, let's try putting a couple of null values here. Okay, I think this was an old doc test. Then import PyArrow, dfpa, pa.table. Let's put the same data. Then, yeah, I got our amazing function. It is nice to have a docstring example for every function. 4.3, whereas, no, wait. What kind of magic is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, now it's counting it as two distinct ones. How are we doing that? Yeah, count all. Is this a bug in PyArrow? Okay. I think the solution here might be just accept that it might be a bug in PyArrow. So let's report it to PyArrow. Let's just make a little reproducible example, report it to PyArrow, and then let's call it a day. We are practically at time, so I don't know if the live stream is going to cut out, but let's just try doing it anyway. So in order to give this to PyArrow, it should not involve any narwhals. It should be just be as simple as possible. Yeah, sometimes when I talk about open source software and fixing bugs, like people who aren't really familiar with it, they say things like, "Oh, but what? This software has bugs." Like, look, you have no idea. Like, don't trust anyone. Okay, so we've got our table. So then, let's also import pyarrow.compute as PC. Side note, Mr. PC by John Coltrane is a kick-ass jazz song from the 60s, I think, totally instrumental, incredible jazz saxophone at more than 200 beats per minute. Crazy. So what was the function we were using here? It's just called pc.unique. Oh, because first we're doing unique. And then we're doing count all. Ah. Well, maybe there's something else we can use. So PyArrow group by n unique. I might just have to open an issue to an issue like a question on Stack Overflow. How do we do this? Because yeah, group by A would aggregate the count distinct. Is that like just a count distinct? So PyArrow compute count distinct. Yeah, pc.count distinct. Let's see if that does the same thing. pc.count distinct table B print. So in the group by we get 0 and 1, whereas in count distinct we just get 1. Yeah, makes sense. And now if we do count options and pass all, does it change? What's the syntax here? Count distinct options equals. Okay. Oh, well, that's interesting, isn't it? So if we do count distinct, we get 2 distinct values, but if we do it in a group by, we get 1 and 1. This feels like a bug, to be honest. Let's open an issue and report it to PyArrow. So that'll be the last thing we do today. Okay, let's go there. Let's check it's not already reported. So count distinct group by null. There's one closed issue, which is about implementing something, and it's from 2021. So I presume this hasn't been reported before. So count distinct counts repeated nulls differently in group by context compared with in plain non-group by context. So let's paste a reproducible example. Let's check this. This just runs by itself. Yeah. So this is the output. We can probably just print them separately. That'll make it a bit easier on the eyes. Okay. Paste. Yeah, let's paste it in. Okay. If I then use count distinct with count options all, then here's what I see. I find that's surprising. It looks like in the group by case, none is counted as two distinct values. In the plain chunked array case, none is counted as a single distinct value. Right. Let's put Python around this so it looks a bit nicer. So 112, none 3. If we group by A and then do count distinct, count options all, then yeah, we're getting for group 1, 1, and for group 2. Oh wait, no, yeah, for group 1, 1. No wait. This, I'm just confusing myself here. This looks absolutely correct. So why? Yeah, and it looks right here as well. Okay, this output doesn't really help with readability. So why did the test fail? Let's go back to it. To native, and then expected. So A12, B21, C and unique 1, 1, and min, D and unique 1, 1. Okay, let's go back to the test. So C and unique. We should be getting 1, 1, but the result is 2, 1. Okay, this feels like an implementation error. Ah, okay, got it. So elif function, got it. My mistake, not PyArrow's mistake. I should have known better than to blame PyArrow. Sorry, PyArrow developers. Sorry. It was me, not you. This. Ah, right, thanks. Strike 3 of the day. So yeah, just me blaming PyArrow when it was my mistake. This looks better, yes. Else message equals unreachable code, raise runtime error. Let's see. And we're not gonna try to cover this because it shouldn't be reachable. Okay, let's see if now we can get it to pass. Okay, it passes for PyArrow, it's just failing for Dask. So, nice. Good work, everybody. We did it. Fix up PyArrow path. And in the, let's go to the test. And for now, we'll say if Dask in string constructor request.apply marker by test.mark.x fail, just to get it to pass. Okay. Let's fix this before merging. Okay, we are at the end of the Pomodoro session, and I do have a meeting in 20 minutes. So fix up for PyArrow, xfail dask for now. We will get dask, but a bit later. Cool. Thanks everyone for joining. This was good fun. Pleasantly surprised we've still got 8 concurrent viewers at right now. Really thought I'd just be talking to the wall. And yeah, I'm pleased that people join and seem to enjoy these and seem to be learning things. So yeah, if you have requests, let me know. Otherwise, have a good one. Ciao.